I love you, mommy.
Can you turn me up on your radio? It's 7:54, gotta give 'em smoke. I just touched down, gotta give 'em more. Diamonds on my neck, that's a sweat like a finger roll. I'm freezing, just like anemic. I speaking, just leaving speechless. My team is ballin' like Cleveland. We be courtside while he's playing defense.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction is kind of complicated because I discovered this particular artist on Instagram. He doesn't know that I'm going to react to his track, but I'm going to send it over to him as a surprise. So I'm hoping I'm getting his name right and also the name of the song right as well. So this is the CEO LUCHII and the song is 7:45 a.m. Have I got that right? It was premiered on the 12th of July and it's gathered 14,000 views. Now it says number 4 of the tapes, Let's Go Up, one of my favorites as well. That's what it says. I wish I can tell you more, but I've gone into his about page and there's nothing. So all I can give you is his amazing song. Now he has got 1,400 subscribers. As you know, I support non-established artists as well as established artists. I want to show you guys the comparison between the artists of today who you love and follow and the artists of tomorrow who's not yet established but equally as good as any top list A-list artist out there. My channel's about that comparison. So you will see me do the established artists, but you see me more of doing the non-established artists who, like I said, who've got low subscribers and low views. And once you pair them together, you see like, wow, at sometimes these artists are better than these established artists. Then you have to beg to differ. What's the question? Why are these artists under the curtains, under the radar? And that will just hold a massive debate. So look, let's go straight into my next reaction of today, shall we? So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
I love you, mommy.
Can you turn me up on your radio? It's 7:54, gotta give 'em smoke. I just touched down, gotta give 'em more. Diamonds on my neck, that's a sweat like a finger roll. I'm freezing, just like anemic. I speaking, just leaving speechless. My team is ballin' like Cleveland. We be courtside while he's playing defense. Yeah, because you know
I like this track.
you're the only one for me. Yeah, because you know.
I'm gonna stop it right there for a moment. You know why I like this track? It's so spacious. It's not overpowering, overwhelming. You know, like the tracks of today, number one, it's very rare that you're gonna get an R&B track with this type of flavor. It's more always grime or hip hop or anything like that. And the R&B vibe is taking a back step in the industry. I'm not saying it's not there, but it's certainly taking a back step. So you got this kind of fusion right here with that kind of, you can easily rap on it or you can easily sing on it. So it's favourable to the wider audience who love the hip hop and love the R&B and the absolute soul vibe. Secondly, this has got lyrical contents. Yes, it's got the little but it's not repetitive on the words. It literally has substance. And in this day and age, you're hearing so many artists now being repetitive words, and it's like, come on, man, you're a songwriter. If you're a songwriter, fill up the song with words. No, not with like, goody goop or whatever you want to call it. So I'm loving this because A, it's got lyrical contents. B, it's got this transcending art form of the hip hop, R&B and soul vibe all fused into one. I'm not saying it's not around, but I'm just saying that it's taking a kind of a backseat nowadays in this world of grime and hip hop, or if it's not that, it's country. So it's nice. I like it. And look on the parents' wise, you would walk past him thinking that A, he doesn't sing, or rap. He's just a normal guy, and would not even. He doesn't look like an artist. He looks more of the guy next door, which means that it's even more welcoming. It's even more approachable. It's more realistic. I like it. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. See me put a little tone on that. Yeah. Just by I thought he was English, but I think he's American by the tone of his voice. Could be wrong.
No, you only want for me. And this lady in the city where you at, though. Just touched down like a pack, though. You know I keep up for up my soda. Two-tone cost 2 homes, and you know I go.
Could be from Africa.
I run the game in the area. Yeah, we getting paid everywhere. Steady dripping in Celine in a limousine. Watch the TV screen when I pull up. Yeah, I ain't tryna get between. I don't wanna intervene with you. I don't know about.
But now you're peacocking.
No. Keep a 20 up inside my jeans when I'm overseas doing shows on the tour bus. No. I'm just tryna get this cream ballin' with my team, and my never gonna fold up. No. And I gotta get the check. It's so much up on my back. Had to stack up on my rack so I could really finally flex. And it ain't no they putting caps inside they raps. They gon' have to run it back because I'm killing every try. And I gotta get the check. It's so much up on my back. Had to stack up on my rack so I could really finally flex. And it ain't no they putting caps inside they raps. They gon' have to run it back because I'm killing every.
I'm not saying it's not about, but it's been a long time that I've heard it. Where it's more leaning to the R&B side rather than the hip hop part. You know? Yeah, man. Like it. So that was the CEO LUCHII, 7:54 a.m. Now, I could be getting the title part wrong. It could be CO, or do you know what I mean? So I do need correction on that, and apologies if I've got that wrong. Look, one thing that we cannot be mistaken on is the quality of the track. I love the subtleness to approach to it. I love the fusion between, is it hip hop, is it R&B, is it hip hop, is it R&B? Because you are singing, but you're singing in a rapping format. I'm not saying that I haven't seen it before. I'm just saying that it hasn't been around for a long period. It hasn't been around for a while. I haven't seen that. Maybe it's everywhere and I'm the one who's been sleeping. But, I'm a YouTuber. I look for music. And I'm telling you, it hasn't been about for a while. So it's nice to have that. Nice to have that space rather than being, overwhelmed by so much grime or so much trap or so much drill. And then you got the hip hop. And I just feel that industry is sort of like overtaken a large part of the music industry for the past, 10 years, something like that. Hip hop has come like vroom. So country music's not really getting a shout in that pop world. Yeah, in its own industry, country music banging, gospel music banging. In their own pocket, they're massive. But I'm talking like there's a centralized pocket, and that centralized pocket is pop. Yeah, in pop, you can be that country singer, that R&B singer, that hip hop singer, that heavy metal singer. It lives in that, that's what pop is. That is that combination of all. That you can have that same structure in there. So in that pop world structure, there's a hell of a lot of that hip hop element going on, and not of the the girl band, the boy band. Hopefully it will come back again around like it's a cycle. But right about now, the fashion is that hip hop urban vibe, and this where it lives in. So there's a lot of functions in that circle where you can't, if you haven't got that widespread capability in genre styles of music, then you're easily going to be pigeonholed in that genre style. But like I said, you can hear his vocals, but you can also know that he can rap and put that flavour onto it as well. And because he's got vocal and he's got the tone right, he can now go into any kind of sound to get that flavour. As in, he can go into indie, he can go indie music, because you can hear that tone. He can go into a ballad song, where it's just that piano or just that guitar, because you can hear that tone of voice. I'm not too sure if he has done that, but I would like to hear him having a project, a song where it's just acoustic guitar and him doing something like that. I think it would have an abundance of substance because the pinpoint focus will be on him in his naked format, because he's not going to be hiding away from the digital production of music. It would just be a naked guitar, acoustics, reverb and all that, and then it would just be himself with that amazing tone like that. You know, I think it'll be amazing. But that's just me. Until next time, I salute you. Boom!
Finally flex. Any ain't no they putting caps inside they raps. They gon' have to run it back because I'm killing every tribe. And I gotta get this check, it's so much up on my back. Had to stack up on my rack so I could really finally flex. Any ain't no they putting caps inside they raps. They gon' have to run it back because I'm killing every.
Body, 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 forever and I.